Okay, we're going to try something we've never tried today. We're going to do this with my daughter in the apartment. So we may have a special guest star. And, you know, there may be disturbing events that ensue. But in the meantime, there's Simon. He's wayward. There's Jack. He's wayward. Linus! Linus! Oh, it's so hard to get up and come over. There's all my wayward pets in our... Oh, thank you. I don't want to make out right now. No making out right now. Oh, yes, you good boy. Okay. All right, that's not what we're doing right now, though. Go lie down. Go to... buy me dinner first. Go lie down. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. I have fur all over my lipstick now. Yeah, good boy. Mommy's on the floor. Mommy's on the floor. I am answering Brianna's question first. Brianna asked if I was going to a desert island, what would I bring with me? And I love that Brianna knows me so well and she still answers questions like this because, of course, I'm immediately like a generator, a water distiller because water will die of dehydration if we don't have clean water. Those matches that are waterproof so we can still light fires and a lot of flares. I know what she means, though. What she means is, what are the things that you weirdly can't live without? I weirdly go through phases. Right now I'm in a weird phase of not being able to live without my soda stream. I really love it. So does my husband. You're a nut job. I generally can't live without my headphones. I really like listening to my music, and I understand that I have appalling taste in music, so I don't like to share it with the rest of the world. So, my headphones. And, I don't know, if I'm headed to a desert island, sunscreen, mosquito repellent. I don't like bugs. I do not like bugs. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I do not like them anywhere I am. I will tell you before my daughter comes in a TMI story, though, because you'll notice if you saw Brianna's video, you know, she got smooshy and beautiful and weepy and at the end of it, and it was so touching and beautiful. But that means that I now have to pick up some of her jam, so I'm going to show you my tits. No, I'm not going to show you my tits. I am, however, going to tell you who believed me for just a split second. You were like, holy fuck, oh God, no, wait, yes, no, oh God, I don't even know if I want her to do that. I will tell you a story because something she brought up was that if we were on a desert island, there would be a lot of hair. And she thought there would be more hair on her than there would be on anyone else. I would like to refute that statement. And I will refute that statement with a story of my life I have never told anyone, especially not on a level like this. But Brianna, this story is for you. When I lived in New York, I did nude modeling for one particular photographer, and it was very artsy and fun, and yes, there's obviously now, you know, naked pictures of me out there. However, I didn't grow up with a mom who was super involved with how to be a woman or grooming or things like that. So fast forward to I'm working with this photographer, and finally one day he goes, Cam, I'm really uncomfortable saying this, so I'm only sort of going to say it, but we need a code. We just need a code because you got some stuff going on that needs to be taken care of. So when you hear me say Don King is in the house, I need you to address it. Brianna, you might be hairy, but I'm pretty sure your bush has never been called Don King. Welcome to Too Much Information. Look, my cats are making out right next to us. That's look at that. Look at that. Get a room. They're in this room. So I answered Brianna's question. Conversation starter. That's a conversation starter. So that happened. I would like to ask Brianna. I don't like to use moralistic words, but I'm gonna. Brianna, if you could do something bad and get away with it, what would it be? I mean, really bad. For me, I have two things. There are people's cars that I would vandalize if I knew that I could get away with it, particularly people who take up 4 parking spaces or pull into a parking space that I'm clearly waiting for with my signal on. I would vandalize those cars if I knew I could get away with it. I'd key the fuck out of their paint. And that's not something that my higher self will help me rise above. So I'm glad that I know there are cameras in parking lots, because that's why I don't do it. That and the fact that my daughter's with me, usually, when I'm in a parking lot. And there's nothing like committing a crime in front of a 9-year-old to make things go south real fast. She actually caught me, she called me on stealing a neighbor's kumquats once. They were really good kumquats. And I admitted she was right, so we came home and we wrote a letter to the neighbor apologizing for taking them without asking, and asking for future permission. And the neighbor was really lovely, and she said, yes, absolutely. And it made me super happy. So sometimes doing the right thing helps. But in this case, back to doing something bad. The other bad thing I would do, and this is a dark admission for me, but that's my jam. There is someone on this planet that I would absolutely bully and gaslight. This individual is doing very well for themselves, and as far as I'm concerned, they did not earn the right to be happy on this planet. And I would like to eradicate that. If I knew I could get away with it, I would torment this person and make them cry. I'm pretty sure I would. It's no one you know, so you don't have to start thinking about which of your beloved friends or my fellow castmates I'm secretly harboring a resentment against. It's not my ex-boyfriend. He's doing very well for himself, but he's a nice guy and he worked really hard and he deserves it. It's no one you know. But I'm pretty sure if I was sure I could get away with it, I would probably bully someone. I'd probably feel bad about it afterwards. Maybe not. I don't know. But that's what I'd do if I knew I could get away with it. There aren't a lot of other things, though. Like, I don't have the urge to steal because I'm very happy with what I have. I don't have the urge to kill anyone because my hatred doesn't run quite that deep. I've done a lot of work on myself. I definitely am kind of judgy, and I would like to impose my judgment on human beings, but it's a really great exercise in keeping my side of the street clean when I realize that I don't get to do that. That's not my job. Everybody has their stuff because of their perspective, and their perspective can only be gained with their eyes and their life. So it's not my job. I don't know, because I can't walk a mile in anybody's shoes. So it's not my job to judge it. My kitties are adorable. Oh my God, my cat, that's Simon. Simon! Simon! Look at him, he's like, I'm not turning around. Give me him. He's Simon. Say hi. Simon's the one who jumped off the roof of the apartment we live in. He's very pretty, but he's not very bright. Jack has gone elsewhere. And Tabby has not come in. Tabby? Do you want to help me at all? Maybe not. She begs to make Facebook videos and then decides, no, I hear sirens. So, there you have it. No, I'm talking to people I'm talking to imaginary people, honey. It's okay. Ignore me. We do have a campaign. We are very grateful for you. I'm not going to get all teary and weepy, But thank you for being interested in this assistance. Who's this? Who is this? Say hi.
Hi,
And tell them what your name is.
Tabby.
You're Tabby. This is my daughter, Tabby. Do you know who's out there?
No.
I don't either. We can read, though. Somebody named Rebecca. We are imaginary friends. Tracy ordered the shirts. I have a Siamese named Sam. What's our Siamese's name?
Our cats are named Jack and Simon. They have fleas on them.
And they have fleas on them. We're not really sure how that happened.
And do you want to see our dog, Linus?
She's going to show you our dog, Linus.
Come here, buddy.
Come here, buddy. You can see our laundry space in the backyard. There we go. Who's that? There we go. Is he a good boy?
Okay, look at Emmett on his eyes.
What?
Emmett on his eyes.
Aim it on his eyes.
Look.
He's watching you, Tabby. He'd rather watch you.
Okay. And this is our iPad.
And this is our iPad. It's important to have the iPad introduced to you. Hey, Tabby, if you were on a desert island, what would you want to remember to bring?
The iPad.
She's not lying. All right. What's something weird that Mommy does?
So
Oh, I'm being brave. I'm being super brave. What's something weird that Mommy does?
she got to act like this.
She acts like Avengers? Or just acting in general? You think acting is weird? Acting
And
in
she
general.
fell off a horse.
And I fell off a horse. Was that weird or was that just silly?
Just silly, Tonka.
Yeah, I did. I fell off Tonka. And now I'm sitting on the floor, which is probably a bad idea.
And this is
They already saw. I'm so forgetting. Is there anything you want to tell them about Mommy that Mommy probably shouldn't tell them? I'm being so brave. This is totally Brianna rubbing off on me.
if you ever get in an accident, call 911. They're always there.
All right, I'm going to wrap up so Brianna doesn't have to look at this entire video. Brianna, my question is, if you could get away with something bad, like full-on bad, I'm not talking like naughty or titillating, I'm talking about something you know you shouldn't do,
Yeah.
but you'd get away with it anyway, what would it be? Tabby, if you could get away with something bad, what would it be?
It would be money.
Money? You'd have a lot of money?
Yeah.
Where would you get that money?
The bank, of course.
The bank. You'd rob a bank?
No, I rob Linus.
You'd rob Linus. Linus doesn't have a lot of money to steal.
And if he did, he would be coming over here. And his paws hurting.
Thanks for joining us.
P.S. Stay in school!